Hello, this is LordUg, yes it is, and welcome to some Kingdoms and Castles. I'm not actually going to be playing it today, I'm just answering a question I've been asked a few times since I've started playing, and that is, which is best for my castle walls? Is it the Archer Tower or the Ballista Tower? And I thought I'd give it an answer, tell you what I think, or should I say, I'll tell you some stats on it, and then at the end I'll tell you what I think. So let's start with the Ballista Tower. Let me put this on pause. Right, so let's start with the Ballista Tower. Its cost is 35 wood. Well, you can see it here, it's in the castle. Its cost is 35 wood, 5 stone and 25 gold. There you go. It takes 12 gold a year to maintain it. It takes 4 people to man it, and it starts off at 50 base damage in its very rawest form when you first put it on. That will go up as the soldiers inside increase in kind of level, if you wish. They will get more better with the expert, you could say, with the ballista, and the power should go up, I think, then. It reaches 8, but it has, I'll just show you this quickly. If you look at a normal one, this is on the, like, just one block up over the castle wall, this ballista here. And if you look at the range, and we count it, the range is 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see, it's dissecting right through the middle of the 8th block. But if we go to this one, which is actually one higher, so this is just one higher than the other one, then now the range is, let me get it, come out of it, there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it dissects right through the middle of the 9th block. So that's kind of how it works. Every block you put on, you go up, and you get 1 in range. So that's actually very decent. Then if we look at the Archer Tower, now this one is 25 wood, 5 stone and 20 gold. Again, it's on the castle. There you go, 25 wood, 5 stone, 20 gold. So you're basically saving 10 wood and 5 gold on it. It takes 6 gold a year, so half of what it does for the ballista. It takes 2 people to man it, so again, half of what it does for the ballista. It does 40 damage on its lowest form, and it starts off with a range of 6. Now, it does actually increase in range a bit, depending on height, but it isn't as kind of pronounced as it is for the ballista. The ballista is a full block of distances. Like, you can literally see that the 8th block here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The line runs right through the middle of the 8th block, whereas with this one, it runs through the middle of the 9th block. Whereas with the Archer Tower, if I start on the lowest level, and we count 6, so 1. I'm going to go around that because that's 2 anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it don't cut through the middle of the block, kind of the bottom side of it. So then if we go to now you see I've got different levels with the Archer Tower. That's why I wanted to show you this. So we go to the one that's the next highest and look at this one. And again we count. So these houses are worth 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's going through the middle of the block. I know that's a road, but it's going through the middle of the block. So that's at 2 level. And then this one is 3 level. So, and we'll count this one. So, click on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's still in a way on the 6th block, but now it's at the very top of it. So whereas this one, whereas the ballista was actually a full block in distance, this is actually still in a way 6 blocks. It's just covered all the 6, but it has increased in range a little bit. So that's not amazing. This just is a block every new level, I believe, if I remember right. This one you're going to have to go up to about 6 blocks to get just 7 or 8 in range. So which one do I like best? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to go for the political answer. I'm going to go both. And they do have a reason. Both of them do have a reason. You know, in the short term, the ballista does more damage. Because there's only a 10 difference in them. The ballista does 50 damage at its base, and the archers do 40. But the archers are a lot more accurate and a lot faster at firing. So over about 7 or 8, you could say, volleys of firing, the archer will start to do more damage than the ballista is. Because the ballista, it's only 10 difference, but this one does just about double the speed. So it's almost hitting twice to that once. So over about seven rounds, that will start to take over in damage. But your short burst damage, your first couple of volleys, your ballista's best. Now, if you think of the dragon floats, hovers I should say, before it shoots its fire. In that respect, the ballista is amazing because it can drop a dragon, it can do a lot of damage to a dragon very quickly. But while the dragon's flying, the ballista is terrible. And that's where the archers come in. They can hit a flying object, they can hit a moving object, and they're still accurate. So they can do damage while it's moving. That does a lot of damage when it's still. It's same with Vikings. When the ogre comes, because the ogre moves slow, and the ballistas are amazing. They do a lot of short damage, they kill them quickly. Archers can hit them better, but they take longer to kill them. Soldiers though, the ballista is terrible because the soldiers tend to move quicker. So ballistas are really not good for Vikings, let's say, the normal ones. Whereas archers can hit even faster moving things. So archers can kill, are pretty good at killing the soldiers. But it's like if a ship docks, if a ship docks, the archers will be slow to kill it because of the less damage. But the ballistas will be quick to sink it because of the extra damage. So in reality, they are both necessary. For when things are more moving fast and you need something that's accurate but shoots quick, and then this for something that's stopped, like a dragon or a boat and things like that, then you want the ballista. So my answer is simple: have both. There's nothing saying you can't. You can buy both, so have both. Oh, and by the way, this map is a new map I started, and this one, the reason I started it is because this is actually beta testing a new thing that they're bringing in, and that is a transport ship. So you get a dock and you get a ship, and you can also now build on other islands. This is a large island, so it's got many different islands to it, and you can actually pick when you start. Do you want large island, medium island, extra islands? Do you want one big chunk of land, or do you want it in islands? So I picked large and different islands, so I can build on other islands, and then you can set up a dock at each and kind of set a little trade ship going between the two, and you can do that everywhere. If I then go and put I've got one round a bit distance away. Let's say this one. If I go and build on here, I can then put a little dock on there, and then this ship, or I can get 2 or 3 ships and have them moving towards between all the islands, dropping off and picking up. Now, if you'd like to see more of this dock thing and how you set it up and how you get the ship moving and trading, let me know in the comments, and I'll make a video about it if you wish me to, because it is actually quite easy, but I can understand that some people might not quite get it right. But otherwise, it's pretty much the same thing. So there you go, that's my answer. It's both of them, archers and ballistas. Use them both. Just use them wisely. You look for places where you think the Vikings are going to attack, and bring their boats in. and that's where you drop off your, that's where you put some of your ballistas. And then maybe deeper in town, where the soldiers might break through, or near portcullises or gates, where the ogres might knock a hole or something, get some archers in and put up a bit of a kill zone. It works well. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you again soon. Remember, if this has helped, or you've enjoyed it or whatever, click that like button. Leave a comment, please, if you wish to. I'm always happy to answer comments. And if you've got any more questions about kingdoms and castles, put that in the comments as well. Or do what some do and send me an email to asklordug@gmail.com, and I will answer in a video. So thanks for watching, guys. You take really good care, and goodbye for now.